Hi, this is Gina at Artist Skincare, and today I want to talk to you about that issue that bugs me the most, and that is the lines around my lips. Lines around the lips are often called smoker's lines, but if you're like me and you've never smoked a day in your life, you're wondering, what in the heck? Why do I have these lines around my lips? So smoking for sure can lead to that damaged collagen around the mouth area. But there's other things that contribute to it, those lines around the mouth as well. There's sun damage. The sun, causes the damage of the collagen. It also causes collagen loss. And then there's the change in our hormones. And when we hit menopause, then we have that loss of estrogen, and that increases the lines around the mouth area. We start to see some hardening even of the protein fibers around the lips that lead to those deepening lines and more permanent lines around the mouth. So I wish there was one product that you could use or one treatment that you could do to get rid of those lines around the mouth. Now, of course, there is one thing you can do, and that is you can go in and get fillers and get injections in your lips, but not all of us want to do that. So what if you don't want to do fillers, but you're also kind of bothered about those lines and you want to address those issues? I wish there was one product that you could use that would do it, but there's not. I've tried them all. I've tried to, like I said, since my 40s, I've been battling this issue. But I have a special routine that I do every morning. So today I'm coming to you to show you what I do in the mornings to really keep my lips as healthy as I can. So the first thing that we do in the morning when we get up, right, we brush our teeth. That's the first part of the care that goes for our mouth. So when you're choosing a toothpaste, find yourself one that does not contain sodium lauryl sulfate. We call it SLS. SLS is very drying and is not good for your gums or for your lips. So I use David's toothpaste. You can see this is my tube. It's well loved. You can get it at Target, anywhere like that. There are a lot of different toothpastes out there that are SLS free. This is just the one that I choose to use. The second thing that I do, the number 2 step, is I grab my Is Clinical lip polish. So the lip polish is wonderful. It has a little gritty texture to it. And I will use that to remove those dry, dull, dead skin cells on the surface of the lips. And that will also help my serums and the other things that I'm going to do penetrate better into the skin. So the next thing I'm going to do, some of you who've seen my videos before have seen me do this. I always hate doing it on video. It's so awkward. But the next thing I do after I brush my teeth and I've exfoliated my lips is I go in and I do some lip massage. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the thumb on the inside, my pointer finger on the outside, and I'm just rubbing and massaging, and I'm stretching the little ligaments up underneath the lip, stretching out, feeling where there's muscle tension in there, and I'm just releasing that muscle tension all around the lips so that we can increase the blood flow to that area. Now, when I have finished with that, I have another funny thing that I like to do, and I got inspired to do this from my granddaughter because she's really good at doing this, and she can hum whole songs doing this. And someday I'm going to bring her on a live and have her do it with me so you can see her. It's just fabulous. But one of the things that causes these lines around the lips, and what I think contributed to mine, is the tension. I am a clencher, and at night I even grind my teeth. So all that tension in my mouth is causing those lines. So I want to reduce that tension around the mouth. We did it with massage. The next thing I do is my floppy lip breathing. So let me show it to you. So after I do my massage, I'm going to do this lip fluttering probably 5 or 6 times. And sometimes I even do it while I'm walking around picking out the clothes I'm going to wear for the day. It's just... And my granddaughter does it while humming, and so sometimes we'll do it and hum together. She's like, brum, 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 brum. But it's neat when you try and do it humming, it shows you how tight your lips really are. And you may even have trouble doing this when you're not humming. And so practicing this and doing this is really going to help loosen up that tension around the buccal area. Now, the next thing that I do in my morning routine is I grab an anti-glycation serum. The one that I like is the one from Rhonda Allison. It's called Ageless. And then I like to mix it with the resveratrol B3 gel because this helps to soften hardened protein in the skin. So it's going to help soften that hardened elastic fiber so that your skin is more elastic and more pliable, and we're not seeing those more rigid permanent lines happening in that area. So what I do is I mix the two of these, but I use them with my Time Master Pro. And so the first thing I want to do is show you, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to, I'm going to do the second setting, the second strength, because I'm a baby. I don't like the strongest strength. And then I'm going to change it to flashing LED, because when it's flashing LED, that's the strongest LED setting. Now I'm going to take one pump of each of my serums and load up my device. And then I'm going to use it just to massage around the whole mouth area, going right over the lips. Now you'll spend a few minutes at first just spreading, getting your serums to spread around. Once they've spread around, then you get a really nice conduction. You can see I do this little bit of lifting in the outer corners. I am only doing this treatment for 1 to 2 minutes. When you do the full facial treatment with the TMP, you're going over the whole face. You only want to do that a couple times a week. But this is my little trick, but when you're just doing a treatment for under a minute around that mouth area, you can do it every day or even every other day, depending on your time constraints in the morning. So I'd probably do it 3-4 times a week. I'll do this full routine, and I'll use my TMP for just 1 minute, just to infuse those serums into the skin, use those electromagnetic waves to stimulate collagen. And then I'm going to come in, and I had to grab a new box of this because I go through it so fast. This is the Is Clinical Lip Elixir. This is your perfect base for your lipsticks. It's going to keep your lipstick from traveling, but it's also super beneficial to the skin, and it's really going to help with those pesky lines. So this is a brand new one, so you can see I have to keep twisting it until it's going to load all of the serum up into the top. There we go. Now we've got a little bit on the top. I'm going to take that, and you want to massage it on your lips, but you also want to go all around the lips because, right, those lines just aren't on the lips. They're heading up, heading downward. So you want to get that entire area with your lip elixir. Now, as I said, a lot of these lines around here and the stiffening of the protein in the skin around this area is caused by sun damage. So super important for you to wear your sunscreen every day, because if you don't, then everything we're doing here all this time, we're spending the money we're spending on all of this, it's a wasted. I mean, we're fighting an uphill battle. You've got to protect you've got to protect your collagen from the sun. So if you don't have the other Is Clinical products that I use today, this kit is amazing and I highly recommend it. This is the Lip Perfection Trio from Is Clinical. So inside here, you've got your lip polish. You've got your lip elixir that goes underneath everything else. And then you have your lip protector. So this is your SPF 35. And It's wonderful. Really nice and lightweight. And does a great job of protecting that skin on the lips from further collagen damage and collagen loss. So that, my friends, is my daily lip fix. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned some new tricks. Have a great day.